All right. I always like following Rick after giving a presentation because the audience is still awake and everyone's paying attention still. So I'm really excited today. I'm going to talk a little bit about diversity in research and why it's important and share this values framework with you. So a little bit about myself first. My name is Krystin Carlson. I'm a PhD student here at the University of Michigan, and I'm earning my PhD in toxicology. And my thesis surrounds the topic of hearing loss. And one of my projects, hence why I'm here at the Electronic Waste Symposium, was going to Agbag-Bloshi looking at hearing loss in some electronic waste workers there. So studying hearing loss, I've gotten really good at listening to other people. And in doing my PhD, I've been here a long time. I've gotten the chance to earn my certificate in both teaching and in diversity leadership, which I earned yesterday. So I'm going to talk about diversity and why it's important in research, sharing these values frameworks with you, as well as how this specifically applies to electronic waste research, and how we can share the culture of the communities and solve these problems together. So starting off with some definitions. The University of Michigan centers our conversation on diversity with the acronym DEI. D stands for diversity, E stands for equity, and I stands for inclusivity. I'm going to run through the definitions really quickly. When I think of diversity, I think of who's at the table. We want to generate a table with people that are there who are diverse in their gender, in their culture, and in their countries of origin. Next is equity. This is the work that we are going to do to achieve diversity and to achieve inclusivity. When we have opportunities and we involve a judgment that those opportunities should be available to all people, that involves the judgment of fairness, that involves the judgment of justice, we need to work to help everyone to be able to achieve that opportunity. So in the diagram here on the right, you can see it was equal. We gave everyone a box, but the opportunity of being able to see over the fence is not accessible for everyone because of their different needs. So here on the left, this is showing a more equitable distribution. We're able to give a ramp to the person in a wheelchair, and the person in the middle needed 2 boxes, and now we're all able to have the opportunity of seeing over the fence. All right. Inclusivity, the last term in DEI, this is our ideal goal. And in research and in this conference, I hope that we can all reach this goal together. This is where we want everyone to feel valued and respected regardless of their backgrounds. So as you move through this symposium, I hope that you can center yourself in a spirit of respect. We have students here. We have a variety of knowledge backgrounds, as well as diversity in education. One of the other terms that I like to talk about when I talk about diversity is paradigm. So this is a system of thinking in which you can be trapped. And this is what I found when I was doing electronic waste research. I can think of it as the chick inside of the egg has a different perspective of the world when it's inside versus when it's hatched. So when the chicken is hatched, it has shifted to a new paradigm. And I hope you all have paradigm shifts here at the conference. So in my work in Agbag-Bloshi, I found that my perspective on the right of occupational health was shifted, and this is the reality, was closer to what's going on the left. 3 major areas of this were our centering of job titles in the West was not used there. We had differentiated between a space for occupational life and a space for home life. This was not the case there. And a separation of work time versus socializing time, which was also not the case. So what did I learn from my experience in study design for Agbag-Bloshi? We need a diversity of opinions that creates a better study design. And when we come up with solutions to protect workers, that's why we're all here, is we want solutions for e-waste. And we need to bring a diversity of opinion to the table. Electronic waste is a wicked problem. We need everyone at the table. We need people who are willing to listen and researchers who speak after reflecting on their own paradigms and identities. Thank you so much.